Eichi Tenshouin. My not my favorite character, but not. I have a love-hate relationship with this man. Like, I hate him, but I love him, and I think his character is complex. And I miss when OnStars used to have actual complex characters. Their characters aren't really mean anymore, and like, it's just the story's kind of like not there. They need to work on like characters, but I heard they're starting into like a whole new unit, so that's fun. And who knows, the unit might be 5 new units. I hope it's not 5 new units. We don't need more characters. Anyways, that's not the point. This is about Eichi Tenshouin, and my character analysis on him, because he makes my brain jumble. He makes my brain hurt. Okay, so Eichi is the idol representative and business executive of Starmaker Production. Starmaker Production is one of the 4 agencies inside of Ensemble Square. I really need to do more research into OnStars. I don't know what Ensemble Square really is. Okay. But yeah, he's like a leader guy, and that's who he is. But he grew up with a terminal illness, and he continues to have that terminal illness because you can't really get rid of a terminal illness like that. And he's described as benevolent and influential. It just shows that he has a caring side to his community of idols, and relentless one to people outside of his circle, and to people who are in the school and are like lazy and like healthy, because he only wants people who work hard towards being an idol to make like a shining idol world, because he has all these beliefs, which I think is very similar to Subaru, which I think I put this in these slides somewhere. His childhood friend is Kato. They would often talk about funeral plans together because, obviously with Eichi, he has that terminal illness and he's gonna die one day. I think he's getting better though throughout the story. Just like he was in a really bad place, and I think at some point in the story his own friends like didn't come to him in the hospital, so he banned anybody coming to him in the hospital altogether. The war. Eichi's main idea was to better the idol world at Yumenosaki. He was jealous of the healthy students who would laze about instead of working hard to become an idol like he was. Like, he was jealous of them that they had the healthy body and they had a healthy mind. Like, they had the best opportunity to grow as idols, but they never took that chance. And he was like I don't know how to put this into words, but he was like, he couldn't do that because of his illness and like stuff. So through a bunch of events, he rose through the ranks and became more influential, and he started implementing harsh rules that caused students to drop out or commit suicide. Though the help of Tsumugi, I read that wrong. Through the help of Tsumugi, the records of this happening were burnt. So he tried to get rid of it, and he felt remorse for all of this. And like, he really did feel remorse, and he felt sorry, but he continued to keep on doing all these bad stuff even after that. But how did he gain power? basically he was friends with Leo, and they formed some plan together that caused Nice to break up. I think that was in one of the stories. I forgot what story it was in. Through the help of Tsumugi, they created the Five Eccentrics, or the Oddballs, which consisted of Rei, Wataru, Kanata, Shu, and Natsume. Eichi then, to make it look like he was on their side, created Fine, which is now X-Fine, that includes Hiyori, Nagisa, Tsumugi, and Eichi himself. That's when he would attempt to get rid of the lazy people. Now, the parallels between Subaru and Eichi. They both have these ideals that, like, to make idols shine brighter. But with Eichi, he's doing it because he's jealous and wants, he wants it because he can't have it himself because he, like, brought down by all these people. And Subaru wants it on the other hand because of his dad and what he's experienced in his life through the murder of his dad and, like, idols being so, like, the idols and his belief. And I think his reasoning versus Eichi's reasoning is why Subaru ended up bettering Yumenosaki instead of what Eichi was doing, making it worse than it already was to begin with. And I think it genuinely shows that like with characters, there's so, like, into this, like, fantasy of, like, trying to fix something, make it better because of higher ups, that they end up becoming just like those higher ups. And I think that's kind of like how H's character is. And like Subaru, who wasn't doing it because of the higher ups, he was doing it because he wanted to just see idols shine, because he likes shiny things, and because of his father and all that stuff. Ignore that. This is just a little note that I added because, like, I just wanted to add a little fun note because I wanted to explain how I think Eichi is, like, a morally gray character, and I think he's not, because I feel like he can be considered a bad character, but I don't think he's a good character either because of what he did, but I also don't think he's bad because of Sora is my evidence, and also because of everything I just explained. I think his beliefs and stuff and his remorse and, like, the way he did things, I think it's genuinely, like, more in the morally gray side. Like, he did it for a good reason, he just executed it in a bad way. But basically, Sora thinks Eichi and Natsume have the same color, which is, like, a good sign because Sora trusts Natsume, and the color, I think it's, like, described to be, like, beautiful, I don't think beautiful is the right word, but it's described to be, like drool-like, which I think suits Eichi a lot, and I feel like that kind of, like, shows that he's not, if Sora is has the same colors for a character like Eichi that he does with someone he trusts, I feel like it shows that Eichi's not that bad of a person. And yeah, that's basically what I think. And I know this is really short, but that's pretty much all I have to say.